Okay. All right. 45 minutes of Pilates. So let's get started. We're going to start down on our mat. Same thing as we did last week. So warm up through the torso. We're going to do a few cat and cows to get started. So wrists are going to be right underneath the shoulders, knees right underneath the hips. So we're going to drop the belly down, really rounding through the spine, looking up toward the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, round up through the spine, curl the toes under in the back. Really, really press the belly button up, really round the pelvis forward, press through the shoulders. Exhale, inhale, drop the belly down, release the feet. Exhale, round up, just warming up the torso and the core. Inhale and exhale. Let's do a few more. Inhale and exhale. Two more times. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Bringing the pelvis back to neutral. Now we're going to do our hip isolation. So we're just going to drop the belly down and then round the pelvis through neutral and then press up into our cat pose here, which is basically the same thing as our C curve. Let's do it again. Inhale, drop the belly down. Round the pelvis forward. Exhale, round up through neutral, contracting the lower abs, lifting the lower abs, pressing the belly button towards the spine, turning the pelvis forward. Release, drop down. Inhale. Exhale, press up. Let's do 5 more. Inhale, drop down. Exhale, press up. Inhale. And exhale. 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Really C curving, really rounding. Inhale. Exhale. Last time here. Inhale. It's so hard to keep the isolation out of the shoulders. Exhale. Beautiful. Bring the pelvis back to neutral. We're going to reach the right arm long and the left leg in opposition here, keeping our hips facing down towards the mat. So if you had 2 headlights on your hips, they'd be shining at equal level or equal distance on the mat here. Hold it for 4 and 3 and 2. We're going to draw the elbow and the knee together, really rounding up through the spine and then reach in opposition. 3 more. Inhale, draw together. Exhale, reach. Inhale together. Exhale, reach. 2 more. Inhale together. Exhale, reach. Last time. Inhale. And exhale. Hold it out there for 4 and 3. Find your balance. 2. Last one. Beautiful. Bring the arm and leg back down. Let's do the other side. Reach in the left arm or opposite hand or whatever you just did. Reach it long. Opposite leg. Reach long. Hold it out there. Find your balance. Really warming up that core, guys. We're going to draw the elbow and the knee together. Inhale. Exhale, reach away. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale, reach. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. Hold it out here for 4 and 3 and 2. Beautiful. Just rock your hips from side to side for a second, just to get some lateral movement in the spine. And then cross your feet under in the back and then come to a seated position. We're going to do some toe taps to keep warming up through the core. Feet are going to stay planted on the mat. My hands are going to come behind my knees and I'm going to round down all the way through the spine. Bring the knees up into the chest, maybe tabletop position. But what we're aiming to do is keeping that lower back planted on the mat while we're here. Hands can be down by your side. If you want modification, you can bend at the knees a little bit more. More advanced is to extend the legs. All we're going to do is tap down and then draw it up. I want you to think about using the lower abs to draw your knees up to the chest. Hands down by your side. We're going to do 8 on each side. Keep that lower back planted. If you feel like it's lifting, bend your knees a little bit more. Just try to maintain that here. Shoulders are down away from the ears, so you can also think about walking the fingertips down along the sides of the body. Just a few more here. Here's 4 and 3 and 2, and we're going to move right into our 100. Extend the legs up towards the ceiling, knees bent, knees extended, or toes apart, heels together, hands down by your side. Lift the head and neck up if you want to. Start pumping the arms. Inhale and exhale for 5. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Halfway there. Inhale. Exhale. Looking down at that belly button. Inhale. Exhale. Pumping the hands like you're slapping puddles of water. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Beautiful. Bring the knees into the chest. Lower the head and neck down. Rock side to side. Massage the spine on the mat. Beautiful job, guys. Extend the legs up toward the ceiling. Grab on behind your hamstrings and with momentum, rock yourself up to a seated position. Extend the legs long in front of you. We're just going to go for a seated forward fold. Reach the fingertips up. Come up and over. Feel the stretch in the backs of the legs. This sweatshirt is coming off. We're going to do our roll up to continue our warm up here. Half roll up to start, and then we're going to move into the full roll up. So we're going to plant the tops of the feet. We're going to start our C curve from the lower torso, from the pelvis, before we roll back. Hands are tucked underneath the knees for this. We're going to roll down, starting through the spine at the tailbone, rolling down as much as possible, reaching the fingertips forward, and then round back up through the spine, sitting up nice and tall to come back up to seated. Let's do 4 more. Round down and round up, sitting up nice and tall. Beautiful. Round down, round up, sitting up nice and tall. Last one here. Let's do 1 more. Come down, roll down, hold it here for 4, 3, 2. Beautiful. Come back up to seated, sitting up nice and tall. Now we're going to roll down all the way. You can use your hands to walk down your legs, or you can reach your hands in opposition to roll down through the spine. Here we go. Roll down for 4, 3, 2. Reaching back. Round up for 4, 3, 2. Sitting up nice and tall. Roll down. Reach back. Hands forward. Round up through the spine. Without momentum, roll all the way down, articulating through the spine. Reach the hands back. Chin comes to the chest, articulating all the way up through the spine. Let's do 2 more. Round down. Reach the hands back. Keep the ribcage down. Reach the fingertips forward. Bring the hands all the way back up. 1 more time. Reach down. Round down. Reach back. Reach forward, articulating through the spine. Sitting up nice and tall. Beautiful. Coming back up to a seated position. Elongate the legs in front of you. Reach the fingertips up towards the ceiling. 1 more time. Reach forward. Seated forward fold. Come back up to seated, guys. We're going to come all the way down onto our back again. Come all the way back down. Roll all the way back down. We're going to extend one leg up toward the ceiling. We're going to grab on behind the calf muscle or the hamstring and gently pull the leg towards us. Beautiful. Let's extend the opposite leg. So reach the left leg up towards the ceiling, grab on behind the hamstring or the calf muscle, and just gently pull that leg towards you. After this, we're going to go right into leg circles. So we're going to switch legs, extending the other leg up towards the ceiling. So for leg circles, one leg can be extended on the floor or it can be bent. It's totally up to you. Hands are going to be down by your side. We're going to circle the leg in towards the inside the frame of the body and then extend it up. Knees can be bent here or extended. We're going to cross the frame of the body and then bring the leg up using the lower abs here. Cross down and up, cross and up, cross down and up. Try not to let the leg move outside the frame of the body. 2. Last one here. We're going to drop the leg down, cross and up, down, cross and up. And when we do this, we're trying to keep the hips as still as possible. 3 more. So 7 in each direction. Last one. Beautiful. Grab on behind the hamstring or the calf muscle. Gently pull that leg towards you. If your knee is bent, supporting leg knee is bent, extend the leg here. Feel the stretch behind the hamstring. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Let's switch legs like scissors. Bend the bottom leg if you want to. Hands down by your side. Here we go. We're going to cross down and up. Cross and up, cross and up. Try not to let those hips move and keep the leg inside the frame of the body. Use the lower abs to lift the leg back up towards the torso. Down, cross and up. Down, cross and up. Down, cross and up. Down, cross and up. Three more. Last one. Beautiful. Grab on behind the hamstring calf muscle. Gently pull the leg towards you. Extend the bottom leg along if you want to. We're going to go into rolling like a ball, and then we have our series of 5 coming up. So extend both legs up towards the ceiling. With momentum, rock yourself up to a seated position, and we're going to come to the front of our mat for rolling like a ball. Today, we're going to find our balance, and instead of rocking back forward and back a couple times, we are just going to roll all the way back. So in this position, I want you to activate the lower abs. I really want you to try to form that C curve here. Press the belly button back towards the spine. Press the ankles into the hands. And when you are ready, rock back. And then come back up. Find your balance. 5 more. Rock back. Come up. Find your balance. And rock back. And up. 3 more, guys. Rock back. And up. 2 more. And up. Last one. Rock back. Find your balance. Hold it here. Hold it here. For 4, 3, 2. Use your hands. Walk yourself all the way down. The left hand is going to come to the inside of the right knee. The right hand is going to come to the ankle. We're going to pull, pull, and switch. Pull, pull, and switch. Pull, pull, and switch. Pull, pull, and switch. Take a pause just for 1 second. The legs will act like darts. The lower back stays planted on the mat. And every time we pull, pull in, we're lifting up the upper body a little bit more. Pull, pull, and switch. Pull, pull, and switch. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Let's pick up the tempo here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Beautiful. Bring the head and neck down. Look side to side. Release the neck. You can rock the hips side to side if you want to. So the single leg stretch. Now we're going to do the double, reaching legs and arms in opposition. Swoop the arms around. Bring the hands to the chin. Gently pull the knees in towards the chest. Let's do another one slow. Reach in opposition. Keeping that lower back on the mat. Pull the knees into the chest. Here we go, guys. Reach and swoop it around. Hug the knees in. Reach and swoop the arms around and pull. Reach. Pull it around. Let's do 4 more here. Reach. Reach. We're going to go for the last one here. Reach and hold it out there for 4 and 3 and 2. Bring the hands all the way around. Bring the knees into the chest. Look side to side. Release the neck. The single straight leg stretch. Let's extend the right leg up towards the ceiling. Left leg reaches out on diagonal. Grab on behind the hamstring or the calf muscle. We're going to pull, pull, and switch. Switch like scissors. Legs stay inside the frame of the body. And when we do this, same thing. Pull, pull. We're pulling the leg back towards us for more flexibility, but then also to raise up the upper body a little bit more. Use that to your advantage. Here we go, guys. Pull, pull, and switch. Pull, pull, and switch. Pull, pull. Pull, pull. Few more slow tempo here. Pull, pull. Pull, pull. Last one. And we're going to pick up the tempo for 8. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Beautiful. Bring the legs into the chest, rock side to side. Double straight leg stretch coming up. Bring the hands underneath the hips. All these exercises are really to get at and work the powerhouse. It builds so much strength, so much flexibility. So good for our posture. Knees can be bent here, legs extended, or the legs turned out, heels together, toes apart. We're going to use the lower abs to lift the legs up, to draw the legs up. The legs are shooting out of the hip sockets like arrows, really reaching as far as they can go. Here we go. In 4, 3, Let's lower down for 2, lift up for 2, lower down, and lift up, lower down, and lift. Try to keep that lower back planted on the mat as we do this. And lift, lower, and lift. 4 more, lower. And then we go right into our bicycles. If you want to lift up the head and neck, you can. 1 more. Last time, beautiful. Bring the head and neck down. Rock the knees side to side, massage the spine. You can lift left and right. Release the neck. Hands are going to come behind the head. Lace the fingers together. Thumbs are kind of going down the sides of the neck. I want you to think about drawing the shoulder over to the knee. We're going to switch and switch, switch, switch. Use the music here. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Beautiful job. Bring the knees back into the chest. Release the hands. Rock side to side. Awesome job, guys. We're going to go into the spine stretch forward. So extend the legs up towards the ceiling. Rock yourself up to a seated position. Bring your hips to the center of the mat. Sitting up nice and tall here. Hands are forward. We're going to round down through the spine. And then round back up through the spine. Articulating vertebrae by vertebrae. Round up through the spine. Feet are hip width apart. Feet are flexed. Knees can be bent, or they can be straight out in front of you. Round down. And then round back up. Slowly articulating. Give me 2 more. And then we're going to move into our open leg rocker. Give me 1 more here. Round down through the spine. Reach the fingertips in opposition. Feel like someone's pulling you from behind, really rounding out, scooping out this area as much as possible. Reach the fingertips forward. Someone's still pulling you from behind, scooping this area, pressing the belly button toward the spine. Hold it for 4, 3, 2. Last one. Beautiful. I want you to bend your knees and shift your hips towards the front of your mat. We're going to go into the open leg rocker. So unlike or rolling like a ball, my hand is kind of gonna go to the front and the back to support my legs here. I'm gonna lift up my toes just a little bit to get that contact with my skin. And I'm gonna extend up, and then with resistance, extend it back down. All right, guys, I'm gonna turn and face the front of my mat. I'm gonna rock back to find my balance. Sitting here, sitting up nice and tall in my spine. Before I round back, before I lift up my leg, I'm gonna still sit up nice and tall. When we round back, then we're gonna articulate through the spine and really find our C curve here as much as we can. So let's lift up one leg and then draw it back down. Other side, lift it up and draw it back down. Let's do a few more. Draw it up, resist, back down, draw it up, resist. 2 more times each side. One more time each side. And then we're gonna go for both to find our balance. Here we go, guys. Lift it up, balance, and then draw it back down right away. Go back into it, reach it up, bend it down. 2 more times, reach it up. Last one here. From here, I want you to walk your hands behind your knees. Here we go, we're gonna roll back. Doing our open leg rocker. Here we go, round down through the spine, round down. Come back up, find your balance. Round down. Round down. 1 more, guys. Round up, hold it here for 4, 3, 2, beautiful. Walk your hands down the backs of your knees. Extend the legs up towards the ceiling. Knees can be bent, extended, heels together, toes apart. We're going to bring the hands underneath the hips for more support again, supporting that lower back, trying to keep that lower back planted on the mat as you do this. We're going to do circles. Circle the legs around, bring them back to center. Circle around, bring them back to center. 1 circle each way. We're going to do 2 more on each side. Drawing the circle the size of a watermelon or a big beach ball. 1 more time each direction. Last one. Beautiful. Release the hands from underneath the hips. Bring the hands behind the legs. Rock yourself up with momentum, coming back up to seated. Extend the legs forward. Reach the hands up towards the ceiling. Reach up and over. Feel the stretch behind the legs. We're going to move into the thaw with kindness. Okay. Moving into the thaw, legs are going to be hip width apart. Feet are going to be flexed. Toes back towards the shins. Or knees can be bent, but still flex the feet for me here. Sitting up nice and tall. Hands are going to be extended out to the side. We're going to twist in one direction, looking over that back hand. I'm going to dive forward, pulse, pulse. When I dive forward, I'm going to try to drop my shoulders down away from the ears. I'm also rounding up and over through the spine as much as possible. And the same idea in this, around down. I want you guys to articulate through the spine, but also feel like someone's pulling you from behind here. And it's the same idea here. Really, really pulling from behind, pushing the belly button forward. Pulse, pulse. Come back up to seated. Twist the other direction, pulse down, and notice I'm flipping my backhand down for a little bit of protection in that back shoulder. Twist the opposite direction, pulse, pulse, come back up to seated, twist up, pulse, pulse, come up, and twist. Look over towards that backhand as you come up and you pulse down. Let's do a few more. Pulse, 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 come up. One more time each way. Last time. Come back up to seated. Hands come down by your side. We're going to move into our quad stretch to work the back of the body a little bit. So coming down onto your stomach. Actually, we're going to skip the quad stretch for today. We're going to come up onto our elbows. I'm going to make one fist. I'm going to wrap my other hand around my fist. Engage through the torso here, guys. So engage. Draw the ribcage and hip bones together. Contract the torso. Flatten out your lower back area. We're going to flex and point and lower the foot down. Flex and point and lower. A few more. Flex, point, and lower. Flex, point, and lower. In our single leg kick. Flex, point, and lower. Flex, point, and lower. Don't let go of that middle area. Keep it contracted. One more. This side. Flex, point, lower the leg down. Now we're going to go into our double leg kick. So bring the hands behind the back. Clasp the fingers together. Drop one side of the face down on the mat. Contract the core. So we're not letting the core release here. We're still engaged. We're still contracted. We're drawing the rib cage and hip bones together, trying to keep this area solid. One piece of steel. We're going to kick, kick, kick. Drop the legs down. Reach the fingertips towards the back. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Come down opposite side. Hands rest down. Here we go. Kick, kick, kick. Up and reach. Up and squeeze. Hold it 4, 3, 2. Rest it down. Here we go. Kick, kick, kick. Reach the fingertips up. Hold it 4, 3, 2. Come down. Other side. Here we go. Kick, kick, kick. Up and hold. Hold it 4, 3, 2. One more time each side. Kick, kick, kick. Up and hold. Squeeze. 4, 3, 2. And down here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. Hold 4, 3, 2. Beautiful. Hands come down. Release the hands. Hands are going to come underneath the shoulders. Press back. Child pose. All right, guys. Coming back up into tabletop position. Scoot your way to the center of your mat. Cross your legs and come down to a seated position. We're going to do the roll up as a solid piece of steel. So legs are out in front. Barbie feet for this one. So feet are extended, toes are flexed back. Reach the fingertips up towards the ceiling. Watch me for the first one if you need to. We're going to lean back as far as we can without letting this area contract or move. And then when we can't go any further, we're going to round down, pressing the belly button toward the spine. Reach the fingers back. Keep the rib cage in and down. Reach the hands back, reach the fingertips forward, articulating all the way up through the spine. Reach up and over, round forward through the spine. Coming back up to seated, hands extend up towards the ceiling. Here we go. Round down, or lean back, lean back, lean back. Round down, articulating through the spine. Reach the fingertips back, reach the fingertips forward, round up through the spine, reach up and over. Come back up to seated. Here we go again. Lean back. 4, 3, 2, round down. Press through the belly button. Articulate through the spine. Reach back. Reach forward. Round up through the spine. Reach up and over. We're going to do another one together. Hands reach up towards the ceiling. Here we go. Lean back for 4, 3, 2, round down. 4, 3, 2, reach back. Reach forward. 3, 2, beautiful. Hands up and over, body up and over, round through the spine. Press the belly button back towards the spine, even though we're coming into a forward fold position. Come back up to seated. Plant the feet in front of you. We're going to go into rowing, sitting up nice and tall. My fists come together right in front of my chest. We're going to dip down to the side, rounding back through the spine, and then bring our hands back to the center, sitting up nice and tall. Here we go. We're going to do 8 total. Let's go. Here we go. Round down and come back up. Round and up. 4 more. We're going to move into our side kick series. Here we go. Last one. Beautiful. Hands are going to come down by your side. We are going to line up our body with the back half of our mat. So feet to the edge. Upper body can be here, here, or here. You can mix and match, play around with it depending on how your head and neck feel. If it gets tense at any point in time, just adjust to make sure you feel okay. Feet are going to come to the front of the mat. You can modify by placing this bottom leg for more balance and support. The shins parallel with the front. But if not, throw your toes under. Raise up the top leg. We're going to kick, kick, and reach to the back. Kick, kick, and reach it to the back. Kick, kick, and to the back. This front hand is here for support. Kick, kick, and to the back. And we're trying to let the torso move. 2 more. Kick, kick, and to the back. Kick, kick, and now we're going to do bicycles. So reach the leg forward, bend the knee, shape the shape, send that shape to the back, and then extend the leg long. Now we're going to swoop the leg forward again, bend at the knee, shift it to the back. Don't let the torso move. Don't let the powerhouse move. Here we go. Send it to the front, bend, and then send it to the back, bend. Front, bend, shift, and extend. Last one. Shift it to the back, hold it here. Now we're going to bring the knee forward, and we're going to extend the leg, and we're going to send the leg to the back, and then we're going to bend the knee. Shift it to the front, bend the knee, shift it to the back, and then extend. Here we go. Send it to the front, bend the knee, shift it to the back, and then extend. One more time. Shift it to the front, bend the knee, shift it to the back, and then extend. Beautiful. Hold your leg there. So it's extended to the back. We're trying to let the torso move. Flex the top foot, and we're going to pulse it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Beautiful. Bring the feet together in front of you. Bring the feet together in front of you. We're going to move into little circles. So bring the feet together. This top leg is extended, reaching long from the hip. We're going to draw circles to the back for 8, 7, 6, the size of a tennis ball. 3, 2, circles to the front for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to do hot potato. We're going to tap 3 to the front and then extend it out. 1, 2, 3. Lift. 1, 2, 3. Lift. Make it quick. 1, 2, 3. Lift. 2 more times each side. 1, 2, 3. Lift. 1, 2, 3. Lift. 1, 2, 3. Lift. And then 1, 2, 3. Lift. Beautiful. Now we're going to do the inner thigh. So grabbing onto the ankle of the top leg. Shift that leg up and then raise up the bottom leg so it's lifted up off the floor. Flex the foot and reach long out of the hip socket, pressing through the heel. Here we go. We're going to pulse up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Beautiful. We're going to bring the shins parallel to the front of the mat and do clamshells. We're going to lift the knee open, press into the back for 7, 6, 5. Try not to let the hip drop back. 2. And watch me here, guys. We're going to raise up the bottom feet and open, press the knee to the back. So keeping the torso strong as much as possible. We're going to add on here. Watch me here. We're going to lift and then extend and then bend, draw back together. We're doing 8 here. Here's 7. 4 more. And then we move into our scissor kicks. Last one. Extend the legs back towards the front corner of your mat. Lift up the legs and switch. Switch. Use that front hand for support. 4, 3, 2. Let's pick up the tempo for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Beautiful. Let's roll onto our stomach. Hands are going to come underneath the forehead. Lift up the legs. Beat the heels together for 20 count. 3, go. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Release the legs down. Hands come under the shoulders. Press back for a little piece of heaven. Stretch your hips out. And we're going to go right into the other side. Coming back up, let's line the back half, our body up with the back half of our mat. Upper body can be wherever is good for you for now. Transition the way you need to. Arrange for your legs to be right where they need. Reach the top leg long out of the hip socket. Front hand comes to the front for support. Here we go. Kick, kick, and reach the back. Don't let the powerhouse move. On reach, kick, kick, on reach, kick, kick, on reach. 2 more. Kick, kick, on reach. Last time. And reach, going right into our bicycles. Bring the leg forward, bend the knee, shift the shape to the back, and then extend. Here we go. Shift to the front, bend the knee to the back, and extend. Shift, bend to the back. Shift, bend to the back. Extend, last one. Then extend to the back, hold it here. Now we're going to shift it forward and extend, and then swing the leg to the back. Bend the knee. Shift it to the forward, extend. Shift it to the back. Bend the knee. Shift it forward and extend. 2 more. Last one. Last one here, last one here. Send the leg to the back. Hold it here as far as you can go without letting the torso move. Flex the foot, flex the top foot. We're going to pulse it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to move into our little circle. So I'm going to adjust my upper body. Raise up the top leg, hip tight. Draw circles to the back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle to the front for 8, 7. Reach long out of that hip socket. Don't let anything else move. 4, 3. Going right into our hot potato. 1, 2, 3. Lift. 1, 2, 3. Lift. 1, 2, 3. Lift. 1, 2, 3. Lift. Couple more times each side. 1, 2, 3. Lift. 1, 2, 3. Lift. 1, 2, 3. Lift. Last time. 1, 2, 3. Lift. Beautiful. Bring the leg back down. Grab onto the ankle. Bring that leg up in front of you. Flex the bottom foot. Here we go. Pulse up for 10 and 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Moving right into our clamshells. Bring those shins parallel with the front of the mat. Here we go for 8, and 7, 6. Really think about pressing this knee open to the back. 4, 3. Last 1. Draw the feet up towards the ceiling. Here we go for 8. Here's 8, 7, 5. Oh, it's burning. 3, 2. Last 1. But now we're going to add extend, toes together and knees together. We're doing 8 of these. 6 more to go. Holy moly. It's always the most effective, that's a polite way of putting it, on the second side. 2 more times, guys. Last one here. And then we're going right into scissor kick. Holy moly. Beautiful. Extend your legs back towards the front corner of your mat. Here we go. Switch, 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 switch. Give me a few more here. Switch, switch. Let's pick up the tempo. Here we go. Switch, 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 switch. Keep going. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Beautiful. Release the legs down on the mat. We're going to shift over to our stomach and then press back into child's pose. Press back, child's pose. We're going to move into our teaser. We're going to fly through. We have about 5 more minutes, guys. We're going to fly through some of these. Come into tabletop position. Cross the legs in the back. Shift your hips forward. We're going to roll down through the spine, reach the hands back, and everything is going to come up at the same time. That was a poor example. Round down through the spine. Here we go again. Round up. Hold your balance. 4, 3, 2. Round down through the spine. Round down through the spine. Everything comes down at the same time. Here we go. Again, round up. Up and hold. We're going to do 4 of these. This is our second one. Round down through the spine. Here we go again. And up. Round down through the spine. One more time, guys. Round up. Hold it. 4 and 3 and 2. Bring the legs back down towards the mat. We're going to reach our fingertips behind us to release the hips, doing the can-can. So we're going to send the knees over to the side, side, and side, and the side, and side. We're just doing 3 each way. Here we go. Side, side, side. And one more time, send it to the side, looking over the opposite shoulder. Beautiful. We're going to turn onto our stomach to do swimming. So coming down onto your stomach, hands are extended out. We're going to raise up the right arm and the left leg, drop it back down. Let's do the opposite side, left and right leg reaches, drop it back down. One more time, slow each side. Raise it up and drop down. And raise up left arm, right leg, and drop it back down. Then we're going to raise everything up and swim for 10 and 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hands come underneath the shoulders. Back to child's pose. We're going to come out to a plank position to do the leg pull down, reaching the right leg to the back, and then bring the left leg. Feet are almost together. We're going to raise up the right leg and rock the heel back, and then come back to plank, and then switch sides. Opposite leg raises. We rock the back, come back to center, drop the leg down. Let's do 2 more on each side. Raise up the leg, rock it back, come back to center, drop the leg down. Left leg reaches to the back, come back to center. One more time each side. Raise it up and rock it to the back and switch. Rock it to the back, come up and switch. Knees come down to back child's pose. We're going to do side leg circles. So coming back up into tabletop position, I'm going to turn the length width of my mat coming up onto my knees. I'm going to adjust my camera just for a second. Woo! All right, guys. I'm going to drop one hand down to the mat, and the opposite leg is going to reach out to the side. My opposite hand is going to come behind my head, and I'm going to raise up my outside leg. We're going to do circles to the back and to the front. Drawing circles the size of a tennis ball with our toes, not letting the torso move. Hopefully, if you didn't feel the side leg clears before, hopefully you feel this now right here. Here we go. Circle to the back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, circling to the front for 8, 7, 6, 5, 3. Last one, coming back to the T position, knees come together, arms out to the side. Let's go to the other side with control. Rock yourself over. Hand comes behind the head. Lift the outside leg up. Here we go for 8, 7. Don't let the torso move. 4, 3, 2. Circling to the front for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Beautiful. Bring the knees together. We're going to come down to a seated position to do the boomerang, which we've never done before in class. So I'm going to demonstrate the first one. We're going to cross one leg over the top. Hands are going to be down on the floor. We're going to rock ourselves all the way back. Hands can be supported by the hip. Hands support the hips. We're going to open and close the legs. And then from here, round back down through the spine, come up to our seated position. Bring the hands behind you. Slowly lower the legs down. Hands come up and over for a stretch. Sitting up nice and tall, hands come down by the side. Let's do the other side. Here we go, round back, or I'll demonstrate first. Hands come underneath the hips, legs open and close, bringing the opposite leg on top or on the bottom. Round down through the spine, come back up to seated. Legs to Caesar position, slowly lower them down with control. Hands reach up and over for a stretch. Let's do it 2 more times each side, and then we'll go into the mermaid and then our heel to finish up. Here we go, guys. Round back through the spine. Hands come underneath the hips, legs open and close. Round down through the spine, come up to your seated position. With control, lower the legs down, reach up and over for a stretch. Coming back up seated, sitting up nice and tall. Here we go, round down, round back. Open, close. Round down through the spine. Legs come up to a teaser. Hands reach up and over for the stretch. One more time, hands down by your side. Round down through the spine. Hands come underneath the hips and support. Legs open, close. Round down through the spine. Come back up to seated. Teaser position. Lower the legs down with control. Hands come up and over for your stretch. Sitting up nice and tall to end. Beautiful. Let's go into our mermaid. So one leg is going to be stacked on top of the other. That's what we're going for. Knees can be a little bit wider, whatever's comfortable for your legs. My right hand is going to scoop around my right ankle. My left hand reaches up towards the ceiling. Reach up and over. Feel the stretch all the way down the side. Reach up and over. Forearm comes down. Reach the opposite hand far and away. Feel the stretch from the fingertips all the way down the side of the body. With momentum here, rock yourself back up. Reach the hand up towards the ceiling. Reach up and over. One more time each side. Come on up. Forearm comes down. Reach up and over. With momentum, come back up. Hands are going to come behind you, come into that teaser position again, and then with control, draw your legs over to the opposite side. Here we go. Reach the hand up towards the ceiling. Reach up and over. Draw that forearm down towards the mat. Reach up and over. With momentum, rock yourself back up. One more time each direction. Fingertips reach up and over. Forearm comes all the way down. With momentum, come back up. We're going to turn to face the front of our mat for the seal. Just to finish up, hands are going to scoop down through, coming to the outside of our ankles. We're going to lean back, find our balance, clap our feet together 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Round down all the way through the spine. 1, 2, 3. Round up. 1, 2, 3. Rock back, clap. 1, 2, 3. Round up. 1, 2, 3. Find your balance as you round up. 1, 2, 3. Round down through the spine. One more massage for the spine. Round 1, 2, 3. Round up. Way too much momentum on that one. Give me one more. 1, 2, 3. Round down. 1, 2, 3. Round up. Too much momentum on that one too. Clap. 1, 2, 3. Last time. I'm going to pause the music just for a second. We're going to do 3 deep inhales and exhales to finish up. Here we go, guys. Come to it one more time, seated position on your mat. Hands are down by your side. Inhale up. Exhale, hands down by your side. 2 more deep inhales, expanding the rib cage. Inhale. Exhale, hands down. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, hands down to heart center. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you got something out of it. I hope all this hard work is paying off for you. And I hope to see you all next week. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.